Dear Rentals Club members, sometimes companies such as OYO, HomeToGo, or Hopper look like buzzwords machines. Companies that just talk and talk, don't do much. And yet, today I will come to their defense because I do think that OYO, HomeToGo, and Hopper can bring very interesting innovations into the vacation rental market. Let's see how. I'm Thibaut, the founder of Rental Scale Up, and on rentalscaleup.com we talk about vacation rental industry news and analysis. So, Hopper, HomeToGo, OYO. Let's talk about them. So, for example, do you know Hopper? So Hopper now is the most downloaded travel app in the US, right? Basically, it's gone from, in 2 years, from a flight price tracking app to a very important OTA, at least in terms of downloads of the app in the US. It's not just an ordinary OTA, right? The company is really good at tracking and predicting price changes. So it means that as it kind of knows how price will be evolving, it's able to sell interesting products or guarantees to its travelers. Basically, it can tell its travelers that if they purchase a ticket, a flight ticket or a hotel, if prices drop, Hopper will reimburse them the money, right? We pay for the difference. Or Hopper is able to allow travelers who book a flight to purchase a guarantee that enables them to cancel up to 24 hours before the flight. So basically, this OTA sells financial products. So it's FinTech, right? They sell some kind of financial products that the company prices really, really well, so that they know how they can make money, even if some of the people who purchase the products actually redeem it, right? If some people actually cancel a flight up to 24 hours on time, and if Hopper does have to pay back some money, overall it's going to be okay because enough people would have purchased the option for Hopper to keep making money. But what's interesting here, basically, Hopper is introducing peace of mind to travelers, right? Especially in these times. Think about it. Thanks to Hopper, I can book something, book a flight, book a hotel, and feel a bit less stressed about having to cancel or having prices change and missing on a price drop. So think about it for vacation rentals, right? For vacation rentals, companies like Booking.com are always trying to convince property owners and property managers to change their cancellation policies, for example, right? They really want, these companies want property owners and property managers to have more flexible cancellation policies. As an owner and property manager, you just may not want that, right? You want something strict because it's your place, you own it, or because you may be in a destination where it's hard to rebook, right? If you lose a booking, it may be very hard for you to find somebody new. So you may not want this flexibility. Here, imagine what it could be like. Let's imagine the Hopper model, right? Maybe Hopper could basically not ask you to change your policy, not ask you to change to make your cancellation policy more flexible, but rather it would sell to travelers an option to cancel later or cancel at any time. And probably, of course, given looking at booking patterns, cancellation patterns, and pricing patterns, Hopper would price it in a way that they would still be making money, even if people do cancel, and if Hopper has to basically refund the guest, even why not pay for the booking at your property. I'm just thinking out loud here, but just to show you that the Hopper, and in the sense that it's introducing new fintech products, interesting financial guarantees, may actually create some kind of new ways to create flexibility in the vacation rental market, which we have to say is way less flexible than the hotel market. Number two, OYO. So OYO has, in the travel industry, OYO has a certain reputation, right? It's an Indian startup that became very successful in India, expanded internationally very, very fast, in Asia, in the US, in Europe. In Europe, they even bought companies, traditional vacation rental companies, right? And they ran into issues, of money, of management. They expanded really fast in some countries like France. They had to close very fast as well. So Oyo is gonna basically gonna go through its IPO. It's gonna be listed, I guess, next week in India, and the value will be something like, I think, $12 billion. So it's crazy high if you think about it. But again, as much as some people may deride Oyo, if you look carefully at what they've been doing, for example, with Belvela, which is one of their brands in Europe, they've been building new tools that make it easy for property owners, property managers to onboard. And things are a bit secret for the moment, but you can bet that very soon you'll hear more about the Oyo Vacation Homes offer that are able to compete with property owners, property managers, and with different solutions. So be on the lookout for Oyo and new tools, because even though the beginnings may have been chaotic, especially in Europe, where basically it was sort of a mess when they acquired the Dutch-based vacation rental company, I think the mess may have been fixed. They may have come with really interesting offers in terms of technology. And who knows, I kind of bet that they will be able very soon to compete with channel managers. And that will be a very interesting offer to see. Let's see more later. Last one is HomeToGo. So HomeToGo is a European company, right? It's in origin, used to be a meta search engine, and now basically it's a booking channel. You can put your properties out there, list them on HomeToGo, and they will bring you guests. So HomeToGo is very European in the sense that, especially German, right? They're very good at generating demand from German-speaking guests. So it may not be that relevant yet in the US, but still HomeToGo has just become public. Now it's publicly listed on the Frankfurt market. The value is about $1 billion, I think, or €1 billion, something like this. But what's important here for us in the vacation rental market, it means that for the first time, there's actually a big independent vacation rental actor in Europe. The market in Europe for vacation rental is actually bigger than the US. It was a high time there was a company here. I can imagine that it's bringing more attention to vacation rentals in Europe. It could also, that money could also help HomeToGo create more innovation, more services. And in Europe, for example, it may mean that HomeToGo, with the money, could now become a channel that's really competing with the likes of Airbnb, Booking, and Vrbo to bring bookings to property managers. So competition is not bad here if it, for example, allows property managers to have a cheaper source of bookings from OTAs. So overall, I think these companies are maybe young. They, some aspects may be derided, I know, but I would not underestimate the tech changes that a Hopper or Oyo or a HomeToGo can bring to the market. They may not be winners in the end, but the innovation they will bring could be copied by the likes of Vrbo, Airbnb, or Booking to actually improve what they're offering for guests and what they're offering to property owners and managers. So once again, this time around, I will not be completely negative about companies that make a lot of buzz, because you will see, for example, on our website, I did a deep dive on Hopper, right? They right now building Hopper Homes, their vacation rental offer, and it sounds quite interesting. Go to rentalsclub.com to see more about Hopper, to see more about HomeToGo and Oyo, and I'll see you next week.